What can we possibly learn from a fruit? What can we learn from a fruit, right? It's tasty most of the time. What can we learn from a fruit, right? Now, if you want to see the most beautiful part of a fruit, you have to cut it in half and you see the entire fruit, right? The outside of the fruit is the peel. Then you have the body of the fruit, and then you have a shell, and then you have the seeds. If you want to see all of it, you cut it in half and you see how beautiful it is, how beautiful the creation is, how perfect it is. But this is where we learn about what Hashem is expecting from a person, both a man and a woman. When you cut it in half, you see all parts of a human being. The peel is the clothing. The body of the fruit is the body, flesh. The shell that's protecting the seeds is the bones. And the seeds is the neshama. Now what happens if you take an apple and you take a bite into it, but then you leave it on the table?
Black.
Turns black, right? Or brown. What is the apple trying to teach us? Apple's trying to teach us, Hashem brought me into this world to have my clothes on. As soon as you took a bite into me, you showed my body to the rest of the world. I'm looking at Hashem, I'm very shy. I'm not supposed to show my body to the rest of the world. So it turns brown because it's shy. It turns brown because it's not supposed to show his skin to the rest of the world. Same thing with a human being. A human being is not supposed to make their skin public property. We're not supposed to go on a beach with our bikinis and with our bathing suits and walk around like the Goyim walk around. We're not supposed to be the Greeks. The main thing we have to learn from this is that when we get to Shamayim, Hashem is going to ask us, are you better than a fruit? I made a fruit and I made you. Are you better than a fruit? And you're going to say, yeah, of course, I have a brain. And Hashem says, okay, then how come the fruit was smart enough to be embarrassed when you took off its clothing, but you weren't? And that's one of the things we have to learn, not only to teach ourselves, teach our children, teach our friends. Hashem hates zima. Hashem hates promiscuity, show off, and that type of behavior.